game was bare bones as it was, still in its alpha development phase. In the month of August, the game was quickly developing, and many integral features like survival multiplayer had just been introduced. This was the unexplored frontier of the game, Minecraft's Wild West, if you will. Much about the game was unknown or unsure, and the game's experience was shrouded in mystery. It was the perfect environment for an idea that would change Minecraft's community forever. Somewhere around early August of 2010, an anonymous user posted a single image to 4chan's X paranormal board, accompanied by a short story. The image is understandably of very poor quality, but its contents are easy to make out. The user stands facing a tall hill surrounded by trees. The render fog brought on by short render distances encroaches on the edges of the hill and the trees around the player. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary until you look towards the left corner of the unusual image. A strange figure, resembling the standard Steve Minecraft skin, stands motionless, hidden unnervingly at the edge of the render fog. The figure's eyes are noticeably absent. The original poster stated that this specter had been stalking them throughout a supposedly single-player world, always remaining outside their view, but altering the world in bizarre and uncanny ways, stripping trees of their leaves, building small pyramids, and boring small tunnels to trees. The poster claimed that, desperate for help, they posted about this haunting on many forums before receiving a message from a user named Herobrine, simply reading, "Stop." The poster elaborates on how others reported this same experience, and then continues on with claims that Herobrine was game developer Notch's dead brother. But as I've stated before, this part is kinda dumb. How this original image was made is unknown, but a few theories exist. As the screenshot was taken in alpha version 1.0.16, and survival multiplayer had been introduced in the version prior, the user could have simply invited a friend to their world and edited a screenshot to create the uncanny missing eyes effect. Herobrine could have been entirely edited into an otherwise empty image, and the user could have even used retextured paintings and doors, but we'll get to that later. The origin and meaning behind the creature's unusual name is unknown, and it's unlikely we'll ever really know, as the original poster has never been identified. This post created a minor stir, but the idea would have likely died out if not for another event that occurred soon after, on a completely different side of the internet. While Herobrine was making waves on 4chan, a small streamer named Copeland was streaming on the site emmasvideostream.com, which has since gone down. Around 2010, Copeland created a new stream titled Brocraft with a friend, where he would continue to stream Minecraft. In August of that year, Copeland posted a strange story on 4chan describing a supernatural Minecraft entity. Intrigued, Copeland took a screenshot of the Minecraft world he had streamed on and quickly photoshopped this Herobrine into it. After posting the screenshot in the Brocraft stream chat, he observed the interesting reactions it had on his viewers. Copeland knew his next stream had to include Herobrine, and he knew just how to do it. In the years following the stream, users debated how exactly Copeland had pulled off the hoax. But as he would later explain, Copeland simply photoshopped an image of Herobrine onto the texture of a painting and replaced the texture in the game. Before the stream began, he placed the painting in a small room inside one of his survival houses. On August 30th, Copeland started up his stream like any other. For a good portion of the stream, he acted as if nothing was wrong, showing off his survival home, but all the while deliberately avoiding a small, innocuous door to a room off in the corner. At around 20 minutes and 45 seconds, Copeland finally seemed to notice the unexplored chamber. However, upon opening the door and stepping inside, he was greeted with the dead, empty eyes of Herobrine, staring dead into the camera. In a state of apparent panic, Copeland fled the room and shut down the stream, viewers to ponder what it was that they had just seen. This low-quality screenshot, taken at that exact moment, is the only surviving glimpse of the now-lost stream. With the stream now off, Copeland removed the painting posing as Herobrine and reverted the textures. Hours later, he resumed the stream, demonstrating that Herobrine was now gone, but making it clear that he was very shaken up. As the stream concluded, Copeland posted a thread to the Minecraft forums, entitled "Video Proof of Him." The thread contained a link to a VOD of the stream and the words, "Skip to the last 2 minutes, he's real." The stream was a resounding success, introducing many to the idea of Herobrine and convincing many others that he was unquestionably real. But this was not the end of the Brocraft Herobrine story. Shortly after Copeland concluded his Herobrine stream, another Brocraft streamer named Patamus decided to try his hand with the hoax, much to Copeland's dismay. While Patamus's stream has been completely lost, it is known that he took the illusion a step further, encountering Herobrine freestanding over a lake of lava rather than mounted on a wall. It is believed that Patamus used a retextured door rather than a painting to create this effect. Patamus acted in much the same way as Copeland, imitating fear before fleeing and returning to see that Herobrine had once again vanished. However, Patamus was later heard speaking to his wife on stream, confirming the entire event was a hoax. This largely deflated the intrigue behind the sightings, and it was something Copeland would regret. But Copeland had one more trick up his sleeve. Several hours after Patamus's stream, Copeland linked a web page in the Brocraft chat. The link directed users to a page entitled him.html, an animated loop of Herobrine's face, his empty eye sockets replaced by photorealistic eyes darting around rapidly. Below the face was a mix of numbers and letters, which, when organized, were revealed to be a creepypasta named Wake Up, written around in 2008. With this, Copeland ended his involvement with the urban legend, although he continued to maintain an illusion of belief in Herobrine for a good while afterwards. Several months after the stream, Copeland would leave Brocraft for good. Unfortunately, both him and Patamus have largely dropped off the face of the internet. And here we come to the end of Brocraft's chapter in the story of Herobrine. The legend was now in the hands of the community.
Introducing the Lowe's List, a selection of our most innovative picks, like this exclusive new line of Flex Power Tools built just for...
And the community picked it up right away. The day after the stream, August 31st, someone reached out to Notch on Twitter asking if Herobrine was real, to which Notch simply responded, "It's not real, but it might be soon." This was the first time Notch was known to have acknowledged the idea of Herobrine. Throughout the next year or so, the legend simmered beneath the surface of the community, spreading from user to user through word of mouth and hastily written stories. On May 31st of 2011, Notch posted the changelog for beta version 1.6.6. The changelog included the now famous line, "Removed Herobrine." Although it was likely added as an afterthought, this single line seemed to validate the fears of players who still believe that Herobrine had been haunting their worlds. Now, of course, this simply wasn't true. Herobrine had never existed in the first place, but the inherent mystery and intrigue of the idea that a rogue entity could be creeping around players' worlds, staying just out of reach, made the legend of Herobrine a fascinating one. As a result of this, on July 29th of 2011, 2011, a Minecraft forums user named Burner released the Herobrine mod, version 1.0. This modification brought the creature out of the minds of players and into the game itself. This mod not only added a Herobrine mob which stalked the player, but also a menagerie of unusual effects that he could bring upon the world. This signaled the beginning of development on Herobrine's unofficial lore, as it was. As pieces of media like videos, stories, and mods were created, the Herobrine concept was fleshed out. While the two original Herobrine sources, the 4chan post and the Brocraft streams, characterized Herobrine as little more than an enigmatic stalker that watched players, he now had a catalog of supposed behaviors. Herobrine could now be summoned through the use of a Herobrine altar. He could place traps in the world and take control of animals to harm the player. He carried a diamond pickaxe or sword. In some variations of the story, he was no longer Notch's dead brother, but a dead miner, or even a glitch in the game's programming. Further community interaction continued to elaborate on the ever-growing story surrounding this once simple myth. On August 2nd of 2011, Adam's own Top Marks uploaded the video, Minecraft Herobrine mod, citing, "He lives and is watching you," in which he demonstrates the mod with the help of a friend. This video, and the sequels that came afterwards, popularized Herobrine's strange association with the letter E.
Wait a minute, look, there's an E over there, old boy, E! 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 I should say E! 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 Where did the E come from?
The August 12th Minecraft Wedding Weekend event featured promotional artwork with Herobrine hidden in the background. On November of the same year, the official trailer for Minecon 2011 featured a similar cameo. It was clear that Mojang was in on the joke and wanted to confuse players as much as possible.
You're very special, kid. I've been quested to take you back to the Jedi.
The next year, 2012, was a significant one for the evolution of Herobrine. The rapidly evolving genre of Minecraft machinima was a perfect environment for the creation of narrative stories involving the urban legend, and a number of these were made throughout the year. On February 17th, YouTube user Rejected Shotgun began his 23-episode Haunting series, centered around a group's interactions with Herobrine. The series racked up several million views over the next few years. In a Reddit post a few months later, Notch noted how fascinatingly little control a content creator had over their content, in reference to the wild success of Herobrine. On April 1st, Captain Sparkles and Tryhard Ninja released the music video for the parody Fallen Kingdom, which spawned a music video series starring Herobrine as a primary antagonist. In the same vein, Slamikow released the music video for Cubeland by Laura Shigihara 2 weeks later, again prominently featuring Herobrine as the main villain. Side note, this is unquestionably the best Minecraft song ever made. Resume. On May 26th, likely due to countless questions about Herobrine's legitimacy, Notch changed his tune from 2 years before, officially debunking the myth with a blunt tweet reading, "Getting loads of tweets and emails about Herobrine again. I don't have a dead brother, and he was never in the game. Not real, never was." But even the word of Notch could not stop the evolution of this concept. On July 19th, YouTube user Spacewaffle uploaded the video, I Found Herobrine Minecraft PE, which in time grew to infamy thanks to Spacewaffle's exaggerated reaction. August 22nd saw Mojang developer Dinnerbone repeat Notch's claim, emphasizing that there were no plans to add Herobrine at any point in the future. But it didn't matter anymore. Herobrine had become something more than a story, and whether or not he was real was entirely...
Oh, hey, let me out.
Hey, what?
Let me out, please.
I'm not letting you out.
Oh,
You're a terrible person.
come on. Robbing
What?
a melon is not a crime. Come on.
No, you killed Bear Grylls, okay?
What? Oh, yeah. Anyway, change skills. We've got a Victorian swimmer.
The little... I don't know. It's pretty...
so swiftly moving on. Deep sea diver.
Oh, like
Anyway, God, imagine waking up to defend the king.
oh, which one's better?
Obviously,
Harry
crap.
Thanks.
One of his voices.
There's gonna
Yeah, one of his voices.
There's gonna be so many. Videos of like Herobrine fighting.
Oh my God, Herobrine's in Minecraft Xbox. Look, I bought the
There'll
pack.
just be some guy going like that walking towards.
Yeah. Yeah. So now moving away from the Minecraft skins, we've actually got like.
Was entirely inconsequential. November 3rd saw the release of the legendary adventure map Herobrine's Mansion by Hypixel, which pitted the player against the rest is history. That's not to say that nothing happened afterwards. The idea of Herobrine persisted in the collective consciousness of Minecraft players, ubiquitous and unforgettable. But by the time mid-2013 rolled around, a full 3 years since Herobrine's creation, the idea wasn't seeing much development. Herobrine had been brought to life, and now that we all knew his name and what he could do, we simply accepted him for what he was. And that would be the end of the story. Except, it wasn't. You see, as time wore on, and Herobrine's 10-year anniversary rolled around, players that had grown up hearing tales of Herobrine looked toward the past, trying to uncover something about the creature that had remained hidden for all these years. The Brocraft Herobrine stream seemed like an obvious place to start, but unfortunately, both streams are almost certainly lost to time. So, these investigators traveled further back to the original image posted on 4chan 10 years ago. The question was simple. What world seed was used to create this screenshot? What world had the mysterious original poster, the creator of Herobrine, walked through in the early days of Minecraft? The question was simple. The answer was not. I'd recommend watching Ant Venom's video on this, along with the video from the team that cracked the code. But essentially, the world seed had to be deciphered based on what little we could see from the original screenshot.
Select the biome scale to change the amount of world space, and each biome will take up larger scale usually. Alright, I'll have it at a medium. I will look at everybody.
Led by user Andrew555, the Minecraft at Home team, which had previously found such seeds as pack.png and the title screen panorama, got to work ruling out dead ends and hunting down possible leads. The image was noticeably lacking some of the crucial features. Crucial features that had expedited the cracking of pack.png and the possible chunks by noticing a terrain anomaly that only occurred in chunks with X and Z coordinates at multiples of 4. Now that the workload was cut down by a factor of 16, the difficult work began. In the end, the trees were the key. You see, trees spawn during what's called the population stage of world generation, which takes place after the terrain stage, and oftentimes using trees as reference makes finding seeds considerably easier. But this would still have been difficult if not for one detail. The team had hit the world generation jackpot, as the screenshot contained not one, but 2 big trees in plain view. The odds of one large tree spawning in a chunk is a minuscule 1 in 10, and whether the 2 trees were in the same chunk or adjacent ones, this narrowed the search even further. A recreation of the scene was made to ensure the details were right, and with that, Minecraft at Home used distributed computing to chip away at finding the seed. And after a few months of searching, nothing. After every possible seed was scrubbed through, the grand total was 0 results. A long and painful string of debugging attempts were tried, leading to a growing suspicion that something was wrong with the creation they had been using to search the seeds. But the exact culprit wouldn't be tracked down until the next year. January 15th, 2021, 1600 hours. Could it have been a wrong leaf all along? There seemed to be some pixels wrong. Can rerun on intermediate results within 10 minutes. And that was it. By the next day, the original 4chan Herobrine seed, a mystery unsolved for an entire decade, had been found. Any player could now retrace the path taken by the original uploader on that foggy August day all those long years ago. And it really makes you wonder, what were they thinking when they came upon that misty hill, alone in their survival world, and decided to take a screenshot? Did they have a plan for what to do next? Did they know their single image would spur an urban legend that came to be known by millions? In that moment, they made a decision that changed the face of a community. Because there was no precedent. There was no Herobrine's Mansion, no Herobrine mod, no Fallen Kingdom or Cubeland, no narrative machinima, and even Copeland and Patamus's soon-to-be infamous streams weren't even ideas yet. There was just a lone player, standing on an empty hillside, with an idea to tell others that they may have just seen something hidden in the render fog. It could have been anything. A zombie that had survived the night under a tree, a block that hadn't fully rendered in yet, a simple graphical glitch in the game's working alpha version. It could have been anything. But in that moment, the player knew it was Herobrine. Thanks for watching. example of a literal cursed image, a photograph that invokes terrifying hallucinations. Somewhere in the last half decade or so, the term cursed image took on a new, more colloquial meaning. But to understand this interpretation, we first need to go back to the beginning. The idea of the modern cursed image is believed to have originated on Tumblr around the mid-2010s. It was on Tumblr that we saw the very first centralized hub for cursed images. A Tumblr blog, simply called Cursed Images, was created on October 28th of 2015. Host, an old man in a called surrounded by overflowing with tomatoes. This image may very well have set the entire phenomenon into motion. The account continued to accrue these strange images, and over time, as these images began to spread, a semi-standard definition began to emerge. I'll refer to this as the classic style of cursed image. Essentially, the original guideline for a cursed image was a picture that caused confusion, bewilderment, or on some occasions, distress. Images didn't necessarily have to be disturbing, they just needed to invoke a sense that something was off, or that the scene depicted could only have been created through highly unusual circumstances. A common set of criteria in the classic style was the 5 W's. A cursed image required users to ask who, what, when, where, and why. Alongside this core idea, classic cursed images were often taken with a low-quality camera, often in the dark or with high saturation caused by flash, and multiple layers of confusion revealed upon inspection of the image. Photoshopped or altered images were almost universally rejected under the classic standards, as were drawn or computer-generated pictures. Additionally, staged images were very often frowned upon, although there were a few exceptions. The general rule of thumb was that you couldn't make a cursed image. They just happened. It was up to us to seek them out wherever they lurked. The idea of the cursed image, from its inception, began to spread into the various venues of the web. In July of 2016, the legendary Twitter page @CursedImages was created. This account, which posted daily cursed images from its creation date to Halloween of 2016, is often misconstrued.
I'm literally wearing an Among Us mask right now.
Core ideas of the cursed image were maintained. Many others were altered, redesigned, or otherwise ignored. In the new definition, criteria for cursed images were nowhere near as specific and binding as they once were. A cursed image was now simply an image that was strange, ironic, bizarre, or otherwise off. And that's that's about it. The specifications were incredibly broad and left massive room for interpretation, leading new wave cursed images to be of a much greater variety than those in the classic era. Very often these images were more comedic in nature, some leaning more towards memes than actual cursed images. The classic prohibitions on photoshopped and staged images were generally Flash game site, which in recent months has been desecrated beyond belief, and I'm here for something that I've never really done before. You see, you guys know Flash games. You know I like Flash games. I've always liked Flash games. There are some Flash games that played a major role in my life, and I will always treasure them. But not all Flash games are created equal. There are a lot that are not good for one reason or the other. But one of my favorite types of bad Flash games are bad Flash games that were created explicitly to ape off of the success of other games. And today that's what I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to be looking at bad Flash game ripoffs. So without further ado, let's check this out. We have classics like Be King, Pac-Man Master, and of course, who could forget Street Sesh? But as you guys might be able to tell, like immediately, the big hit of the day is Among Us. As you could probably expect, we have Among Us Space Escape, which I played, and I can 100% promise it has nothing to do with Among Us. It's just like a reskin Flash game. Let's try Among Us Online Edition because I want to check this out. Every single one of these I've seen has been by Game Monetize. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. It just exists and is always there. Can I be like the ugliest color possible? Can I be like that off green? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, this isn't even that bad. Like I was thinking like crusty JPEGs, and I mean, if you look at them, they're not perfect. But this plays a lot smoother than I mean, it's like every surface has ice physics, which is awesome. But yeah, kill. Hey, and he's just dead. Awesome. Can the computers detect you? Or yo, this dude's been chilling. He's just having a good time. So it's just random. It's completely random. All right. We got some other Among Us games. We have Among Us the Imposter, which I've been eyeing this one down. Yeah, Game Monetize, classic company. Everybody knows these guys. Exclusive to Kiz10.com. Yeah, very exclusive this one is. On your way in trajectory, you will be able to collect many points to improve your ranking within the Kiz10 community and show that you are a true gamer. This is the first in a long line of games we're probably going to get that are just blatant reskins. I love the massive breadth of games that you get with these kind of things. You know, like you get runner games, you get like just clones of the game itself, you get coloring games, you know. Just as long as they have the word Among Us in the title, they will sell. So I guess, I don't know. Oh yeah, apparently you can do that. You can just break the game. Just the thumbnail for this one makes me want to click it. I'm going on this one. This is so bad. This was clearly made for a.
I may not be an old man in real life. Oh shit! Can we cut?
This looks like a scratch game. Having made scratch games, I can say between like the crusty bitmap like text up
I
here
swore an
and the font that
accent.
was used on these, this looks a lot like
Freaking swore.
a scratch game. What do I have to do? Just
Leave me the frick alone. I don't wanna mess with you.
There's nothing. This is probably the best one we've played, considering it's. I mean, I guess aspect ratio. Everything about this game is wrong, and yet somehow this is probably the most like original one we've played so far. You can see Flash Psychosis right here. Awesome. Yeah, we got like the 2.0 like ship. We got everything. Oh, this is I'm planning on getting to Minecraft at some point because that is probably the most notorious for having Flash game ripoffs. Let's do Gmod. this seem official by like acting like they're actually loading like a preset procedure that would loading servers. This is a single player game. Oh my god, and it's so bare bones. There's nothing. It says done and play. Oh god. Okay, so they make like the mock-up. Want to bet like no matter what I click, it'll give me the game. Oh, wait. Okay, yes, this is the one I remembered. So like, yeah, this is Gmod, right? Yeah. No. No, it is not. Do you want to know what this is? This is 3 screenshots. This is 3 screenshots. Yeah, and it's 3 poorly taken screenshots of GM Construct. And this is a game. This is what passes for a game. You really can't do anything these days. You can't even press the keys. You have to click the buttons that say the keys, and they're in a different place every time. Like, this is beyond low effort. This is negative effort. This takes effort away from the player. This is the worst game I have found ever on a game site. What are some other fun games that we can play? What's a popular game? Oh yeah, no, we can't do this without doing Fall Guys. One guy speaking Vietnamese. Yeah, this guy is speaking. Mouse left click. Fall Guys, stupid players. You know, at least they're honest. At least they're honest. You know, I don't even want to play Fall Guys, stupid fighters anymore. Let's play Fallers.io. Yeah, that's a great one. Ultimate knockout race. These guys are clever. Guys. Oh god. Oh, this guy's scary. This is like an artificial intelligence trying to recreate a Fall Guy based on the description. He's got like the long feet and like the arms. I don't like this at all. It's like, honey, can I borrow some cash so I can buy the SpongeBob skin in Ultimate Knockout Race? Oh, is it? Shit. He's got like the long feet and the like beefy arms. I don't like this at all. It's like, honey, can I borrow some cash so I can buy the SpongeBob skin in Ultimate Knockout Race? Oh, is it? That's a Walter White skin. This has like slightly better graphics than whatever that first one was that we played. These guys have like the reflexes of a frickin' brick. They just don't move. If you just run here, you just don't get hit at all. It's fun watching people get. You just get frickin' beamed. You just fall. I don't know. It's so funny. It's just instant annihilation. The game that's actually like semi-playable. Like this is the most competent game we've played so far, and it's a Fall Guys ripoff. Jump this is awesome gameplay. This is strangely. Oh, she shot me. Oh man, Chica's got the. She's dangerous. Nah, this is strangely reminiscent of Bush Shootout, which is a game I played quite a while ago. All right, Foxy. Oh man, Foxy's the freaking quick draw champion. How am I supposed to beat him? Dang man, so close. Why am I actually interested in beating this now? God, how am I supposed to beat him? He's so fast. I mean, I guess that makes sense because he's Foxy, but it's highly irregular. Oh God, he was right there. I could have shot him. Dang it. I mean, the art isn't even that bad. All right, so I've complimented games so far, like which one has the most coherent gameplay, which has the most coherent description. This one probably has the best art because at least they tried. Like the guy actually went into some kind of software and actually made art for this game. Probably better than I can do, honestly. But yeah, this is just the most nice looking game we've seen so far, even though this is literally just a FNAF shooter. Alright, I'll get back to you guys when I finally get back. I got him. Push trap. This is such a simple game. There's like nothing to it, but it's hard. Annoying hard. Like games like this. We're going nuclear. We're going Minecraft. Mineclone V2 Minecraft, okay? This one's got the best name. Yeah, alright, okay. This one's just called Minecraft. I'm gonna play this one. Oh god, it's a scratch game. This is a scratch game. Cloning. Oh yeah, cloning sprites. Play that scratch game. Oh my god! Alright. Alright, this isn't what I expected. I was thinking like, honestly, this is good. This is actually good. Like, this. I've entered the scratch window. I don't know what happened. Awesome. Anyway, I was expecting like crappy mine clones, but this is actually really good. I like this. Like, look at all the blocks you have. This is nice. I approve of this game. This is the best game of the night because unlike all these other games that we played, this game is honest. This person knows they're making a Minecraft game, but they're completely like admitting it, and they did an awesome job on it. I mean, like they got sand physics. They went through the effort of making sand fall like in the real game. This is a pretty faithful recreation of Minecraft. Like, look, you can even fly. You can jump and you can fly. If you press up twice, you start flying. Oh my god, you can set off like this is impressive just because of what it is. You can pick up items. Like this is just Minecraft in 2D, and this person made it in Scratch, which is so impressive actually. Like I am blown away. I came here expecting to be I came here expecting to be like just upset, and I'm actually incredibly impressed. No game tonight is gonna match the magnificence of this one. So good on you, whoever made this. Same game, just with a different name. This is the mobile. Oh, it's just Subway Surfers. Is this a power up? What do I do? Oh, the creepers have fallen. Guys, help! Creepers fell. What are we gonna do? Oh, watch out for the TNT, guys. Oh no, TNT. What is happening? There's such an awful clash with every color on screen that I just can't tell what's an obstacle. classic game mechanic. Everyone knows about this. Poorly made, reskinned mobile game. This is just a reskinned mobile game. That's all this is. There's nothing special about this. Man, am I disappointed. I thought we were going to get something unique and innovative out of Minecraft Lay Egg, but I was so wrong. Let's play Minecraft World Adventure now and see what happens. Let's do some Steving. Oh. Steve moved for like a split second. I saw him move. I just don't know what he's doing in that adventure now and see what happens. Let's do some Steving. Oh. Steve moved for like a split second. I saw him move. I just don't know what he's doing now. Oh my god, it's Run from the Sun. It's Run from the Sun. Who looked at Run from the Sun and was like, yeah, that'll make a good Minecraft game. It's the freaking Element Animations.
What a sweet little orc village. Let's make some trees nearby. A few rivers with a happy little...
Hey everybody, so Gmod, am I right? Gmod, it needs no introduction, it's Gmod. Pretty much everyone's played it, you guys all know it. And it's a game where you can do anything, really. I mean, anything they can't do in the base game, you can just make a mod for. And that's always been one of the most fun things about playing this game, but you gotta realize that might not always be a good thing. For every decent mod that's made, there's about 10,000 abhorrently bad ones. And today, that's exactly what I'm going to be taking a look at. The absolute worst mods that Gmod possibly has to offer. Don't ask me why. I don't know myself, honestly. I've uninstalled every add-on that I had so you guys can see. I just have a clean slate here. You know, it's nice. It's simple. It's clean. It's beautiful. I got no special weapons, no weird vehicles, nothing like that. So take a good look. It's the last time you're going to see this. Let's go to the workshop. So here we got most popular. Most popular is all right, you know. There ain't nothing wrong with it. But that's not what we're looking for. We're going to most recent. That's where you find the really good stuff. All right, okay. We're getting the Morshu NPC. That's a given. We gotta have that one. Star Wars Battlefront 2 Stormtrooper. Is this a NPC? Is this a model? I don't know. I'm getting it. This is entirely in German. Why not? Let's get it. It can't all be awful stuff, right? You know, I need to have something concrete, a decent mod that I can rely on. So I'm gonna find M9K. I get the feeling I'm going to need some decent weapons to protect me from the beasts that I will be unleashing onto this game. X-Cars Extra, S-Cars Basic. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Toyota Corolla. One more thing. All right, we need something really special. There's one specific thing that I want. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, got the Ford Explorer. All right, now we can get to work getting awful things. Let's check Obama and see what we have. Oh, baby. Okay. Oh, we have Obama Fortnite. Gotta have that, you know. What does this have to do with Obama? I don't care. Let's get it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting this one, that one, GM Obama, that one, boom, Obama's face, that one. Install. We're getting everything. Let's search FNAF and see what comes up. Oh my god. This is a mistake. This is a massive mistake. Most subscribed past week. Prop hunt. Of course, M9K. Oh, okay. We have to get this thing. We have to get this just for the sake of, like, killing everything. Because you would not believe how useful this thing is just for killing monstrosities that you've added. Lisa Simpson. Yo, I'm totally getting that. Arizona State Flag reskin. Oh, Icky Ragdoll. I need that. That's what I need in my life right now. Variety of crosshairs. Boom, we need that. Heavy shotgun. Oh, need that. Experience baby hell firsthand. Oh, I gotta have that. It's a mace. It's a mace. Okay, let's get the mace. Oh. Yo, I gotta have the JFK mod. We'd be missing out if I overlooked the JFK mod. Squidward, PS1 Squidward player model. Baby, oh baby. That's called Style Froggy Chair. Boom. We're getting that. Cracker Pack. Boom. Second grommet mug. Don't mind if I do. Feathers McGraw player model. Boom. Is this one oh, that's an NPC. Oh, he can bust a cap in you. Wallace player model. Instant download. Toddington Hall. Instant download. Yo. The anti-pesto van. No way. Yo, this is such a great decision. Greg Wallace. Let's get Greg Wallace core. Ooh, baby. Yeah, we're getting this one. I'm actually getting excited because I want to test all of these. Vine boom sound effect. Yeah. All right. You know, let me go to my favorites and see if there were like any stupid ones that I should install. Oh, the Trabant. We need that. Let's get a tank too while we're at it. Cat gun. Don't mind if I do. It's Adam Sandler. Let's install. Improved USP. Sure. Pope. The Pope. We need the Pope. AirPod shoddy. Oh yeah. Massive opportunity. The Pope. AirPod shoddy. Oh yeah. I'm gonna boot up the game and it's just gonna crash instantly. I know that's gonna happen. Polis from Among Us. Yeah, let's take that one. Oh god. I missed out on the massive opportunity to just search Among Us and see what comes up. Mario and Luigi. Hey Mario! I don't think we should be installing this many mods. It's dangerous. Luigi, what did I
I
tell
don't
you?
care, Luigi. We're gonna play Gary's mod with all these mods.
No way. The Despicable Me Groomobile. Oh god, man. Mario smoking weed. Oh god, I totally need that, man. Extracting Robloxian pack. Why is that one so big? Oh god, let's look at my poor life decisions all lined up in a row. Why is this considered a weapon? Why is the Pope a weapon? Obama mic drop is a weapon. Obama Fortnite was also a map. I could have sworn I got more than just Toddington Hall and Polis. Oh, Greg Wallace is a mod. Greg Wallace is an NPC. Why does this have negative 80 points? Player models. Let's get Percy. Let's get Percy. He seems like a solid guy. Why is Percy so big? That's the biggest mod on here. This is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. What is this car? I'm getting it. I need that. I need something that ugly in my life. Are you guys ready? Because I'm certainly not. Let's, where should we go first? Let's go to Toddington Hall right off the bat. Despicable Me Groomobile is creating, oh no. Honestly though, I couldn't care less if Heavy Shotgun was creating errors, but the fact that FNAF 2 NPCs and Groomobile are creating errors kind of scares me. Oh, it's a good map. It's a nice. I like the map. Let's whip some cars out. Let's get the groom. Uh-oh, something's wrong with the Groomobile. Oh yeah, this is a great exterior view. Oh, there it is. Yo, pull up on a hoe in the Groomobile. Drift music is creating errors. I haven't even spawned it yet. Oh god, this is truly the Gmod experience. Can I run this over? Okay, let's keep going. Let's take a tour of Toddington Hall in the Groomobile. Guys, want to see an awesome trick? Watch this. That's not what I intended to happen. You know what? I have one thing to say to you, Groomobile. No, wait, I need something stronger. Go away, drift music. I don't care. Get out of here. I crashed the game. Note to self. Groomobile and the God Pistol, not a good combination. It's just a skybox. There's nothing to this. It's just a skybox. All right, okay, that's a bust. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, gee, holy crap, guys, it's him. It's him. It's him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Not to point fingers or anything, but this is just GM Windows XP. It just also has Obama instead of the Windows XP background, and I will admit it is considerably more frightening. But other than that, there's really nothing different. Let's spawn. Looking for a weapon? Oh, I have the Pope. Let's use the Pope on him. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, talk about a death animation, man. I got the specialties. I got Blink. I got Adam Sandler, which makes Enderman sound. This is like the worst picture of Obama, too. This is not a good picture at all. Feathers McGraw. Holy crap. Papa Cap and Feathers McGraw. Oh, enemy. Does that mean you don't have a gun? Do you need a gun? Let's spawn him in. No, let's spawn him 60. Okay. Xbox know this map. That's okay though. Let's watch Squidward enemy. Why did they just instantly like go into fighting posture? Squidward enemy. I got him, guys. Defeat. Now just hit him with this. That's the ring gun. You know, GM Obama is really fun. I'd say it's like GM Obama.
Alright, good night.
We gotta be up in the morning because I gotta go find this.
Alright.
And listen,
I'm watching.
when I go back to bed and wake up, we'll find the card, and then you gotta help me.
Let's check something else out. This is where your mama lives, down in this hole. Guys, there's a skeleton in the hole. We gotta deal with this. This simply will not stand. This will not stand. There we go. Problem solved. Other. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Holy crap. This is the wave of the future. What does alternate click do?
Mhm. Look at me.
What? Why you got that on?
Because I like it on.
Well, I want to wash it before you go to school on Monday.
What do you mean?
I mean Thursday. Baby, I gotta get some sleep though, so...
That's fine.
Alright, I'm saying take your pill by 1 in the morning.
No, you said it too.
At 2.
I got him, guys.
But, don't wake me up because I'll be getting up 2 hours after you go to bed. I'm going to bed right now.
That's the ring gun. You know, GM Obama has been really
Or-
fun. I'd say it's time to leave GM Obama. I think the fun of GM Obama has kind of run its course. And he was never seen again. Oh, I think that's all GM Obama has to offer. Let's check something else out. This is where your mama lives, down in this hole. Guys, there's a skeleton in the hole. We gotta deal with this. This simply will not stand. This will not stand. There we go. Problem solved. Other. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
That's why your mama dead.
Holy crap. This is the wave of the future.
I'm just kidding.
What does alternate click do? Okay, so... Holy crap, does it also do damage? Is that what we, like, Freddy. Hi, Golden Freddy.
Oh,
Math animatronics work. Sometimes they
it's a JoJo fight.
like, it's totally random. Let's check some of more. Oh, we got the Tripon. Okay. Why does Drift theirs. I don't even have it. It doesn't exist. Guys, this is what driving will be like in the future. Car, I only have one thing to say to you. I can confirm that definitely does work. It's amazing what technology can do these days. Freeze. Wow. A barrel of fire. You gotta shoot it. You die. Now, what kind of world is that to be living in? This is what a real man looks. There's also a minigun. This is part of it. Dumbass. This just came with it. That game, I didn't like it a lot. Oh my god. Holy crap. I didn't know this was possible. I didn't know something like this could really exist. What's up? Whoops. What's going on? Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. I'm done with that. Let's just go back to Toddington Hall and test out the last few awful things that I got. Do the FNAFs work on this map? Let's find out. Okay, that one definitely works. Okay. He's a coming, guys. He's coming. Screw you, purple guy. Wait, I can't kill him? Oh, that's not good. Zapper. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. This is bad. This is bad. No, I don't know. Oh, I'm changing into Maui. Oh, you're screwed now, bud. You're screwed. You can't get me anymore. Bet you he never expected anything of this caliber. Can I hit him? Can I ram him with the car? Do the next spots work? Let's see. The next spots definitely. Yep, they work. Yep, the next spots definitely work. Yep, I can say with 100% certainty the next spots definitely work. Yep. Rest in peace, Maui. He died the way he lived. Oh no, he's coming. Guys, he's coming. Maui, speed up. Maui, go fast. Go. Maui couldn't handle the speed. Wait a minute. Is Horseshoe gonna work? Why is he ditching me? Come back. Horseshoe, come back. What's wrong with you, Horseshoe? Oh, nothing's wrong with Horseshoe anymore. Okay, alright. And we got the best skins. Only the greatest skins here. I can be Big Stewie. Can I make Steve like... I want to be normal Steve. There we go. I hate you, Horseshoe. I hate you. Go away. I'm gonna use the Pope. I'm gonna use the JFK quotes on you.
What kind of a peace do we seek?
This is the thing that was 22 megabytes? What about this is 22 megabytes? It's a JPEG of Percy the Train. I'm having a today. I don't think we're gonna spawn Okuyasu anymore. Let's get out of here. Jesus, God, that actually scared me. There's only one way that we can end this, alright? There's only one real way. We need the Jeep Cherokee for this one. Go. Okay, that didn't work very well. Go, no, drift music, go away. Please go away. I can't spawn anything if it's there. I'm on my way to an emergency. That emergency is the fact that there's Okuyasu and Sonic running around. See ya, suckers. Oh god, I heard the music. No. No. Oh, you're not getting this guy. You're not getting... Uh-oh. You're not getting this guy. You're not getting this guy. Oh my god, this is abysmal. This is such a poor life decision. I can't see. I'm stuck. I've had enough. I've had just about enough of this. I'm getting in my groom car and I'm leaving. This has been a very poor experience for me, and I don't ever want to do this again. And the Groommobile is stuck. Alright, you know what? I've had enough of drifting. I've had enough of the Ford Explorers. Go away. I know just the way to end this. I know just the way. And with that, we finish this video. As a preface, I'd like to point out that I'm not a historian nor am I a psychologist, and all of this is just based on my own observations and that of others. But I hope I can at least... Before we get started, I want to make something clear. Although I'll be saying 21st century humor, or abbreviating it to 21CH, I'm not actually referring to the overall humor of the past 2 decades. I'm referring to the specific subgenre of internet humor of the same name that sprung up in the last few years. So let's begin.
Shawty like a melody inside my head.
Hey everybody. So throughout the Halloween season, we celebrate the stories, both new and old, that have brought us the greatest chills and thrills, whether through the use of horror or mysterious intrigue. One popular avenue for these types of stories is the urban legend, a mysterious tale circulated mostly by word of mouth.
Oh my god, inverted view, how do you... Southpaw.
In few other environments is the present as the video game community. Since
Now I know what Southpaw does!
countless stories, usually disturbing in nature, describing mysterious beings, phenomena, and other such secrets.
Also, hello.
Naturally, the best-selling game of all time is not immune to this trend. Over the years, Minecraft has seen many fascinating urban legends, some based around in-game events, some entirely fictitious.
Who said hello?
This dark Halloween night, let's take a look at Minecraft Urban Legends. But before that,
Boom!
I want to talk
And a
about
Pokemon!
really scary. Did you know that only 5% of my viewers are subscribed to my channel? You can fix it. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Is that the old Minecraft?
Or would I?
Yes.
Nah, I'm seriously kidding. Anyway, you might think the first thing I'll talk about is Herobrine, but I'm actually going to save him for last because his origin story is actually quite interesting.
How the hell did I get... Oh, from killing a witch, okay.
When the 12 original music discs were implemented from Alpha 1
Oh,
to
that's...
14, 10,
I hate those...
How did you get that?
players
Oh, it's just
began
simple.
hunting the discs down, eager to hear their music. Composed by musician C418.
What is new Minecraft? I just went to name Minecraft on, like, the PlayStation because I had old Minecraft for a year.
Disc entitled 13, which contained ambient noise.
And since I went on here...
11, one of Minecraft's greatest mysteries. The disc itself stands out, being damaged while all the others are whole. The audio on the disc is similarly unusual, composed of disturbing audio of a man running through a cave before suddenly cutting out after a disturbing noise. Over the years, a number of theories
That's cool.
including Herobrine and
Yeah, and now I know what Southpaw does.
descent that, when run through a spectrogram, reveals C418's signature. The true meaning of the disc may never be fully known, but Reddit user DirtPiper proposed a very convincing backstory for the disc, which states that it simply tells the story of a miner running
Southpaw...
cave.
So I would have to play upside down with my controller upside down
Disc 11 fits in.
on inverted mode
Accepted explanation, but I suppose we'll never really know.
like this.
Be right back.
Next, let's look at Entity.
Oh my god.
This is
Ugh.
and probably the least convincing of any on this list. But since it has made a semi-major impact, I'm including it. Entity 303 was a fictional being that supposedly was brought about by a disgruntled Mojang employee with plans to corrupt worlds and supposedly destroy Minecraft by the end of 2015. Now, obviously, that hasn't happened, at least not that I know of, and in recent years the myth has largely died out. Entity 303 has often been referred to as a argument hero, and rightfully so. It's as if someone took apart everything that worked with Herobrine and then lazily pasted it back together. I, for one, am glad that Entity 303 users from traveling further than 30 million blocks from spawn. However, between Minecraft's inf-dev phase and later versions of beta, the game simply wasn't built to allow users to travel more than 12,550,825 blocks away. And Venom did a great job of explaining this in his video, but essentially, the terrain generated based on something called 3D Perlin noise. It looks something like this, and the differences in color you see are random values across the noise map. Minecraft then used this noise map as a height map for the terrain. There was just a slight problem. 173.103 units of noise are used per block. When the number of blocks reaches 12,550,825, the number of noise units reaches this number, roughly 2.147 billion, which unfortunately is the 32-bit integer limit. Once the game has reached this point, it simply could not process the numbers it was given, and it immediately mapped all terrain to the maximum possible height. This created a massive wall of dirt and stone, rising into the sky, filled with dark caves as far as the eye can see. Numerous other bugs would occur in the area, most notably frame rate drops, hitbox displacement, and extreme stuttering caused by floating point precision errors that increase the further out you go. Being near or...
Really want to die for this, kid?
What happens next? Look it right in the eye.
Those Originally Dead, rated R. Releasing on HBO Max Friday.
Welcome back, gamers, to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your host with the most, Johnny Rogers. Now, Minecraft is a game that spiked in popularity, then was overshadowed by some newer games, only to become reborn.
What exactly is 21st century humor? Well, it's difficult to describe. In essence, the term refers to a style audience of thousands, whether they liked it or not. Generally viewed as a form of prank or counterculture stunt, the act of a single individual or group wresting control of a broadcast from a larger corporation, even for a short while, was a remarkable achievement that resonated with many. From the infamous 1977 Galactic Command broadcast to HBO's legendary 1986 signal battle with Captain Midnight. But on November 22nd, 1987, in Chicago, Illinois, a broadcast hijacking would take place that would set the gold standard for intrusions thanks to its bizarre content and still mysterious origins. Today, I'm going to be talking about the 1987 Max Headroom broadcast. First, let's go over some background. What is a broadcast signal intrusion? Well, simply put, it's when a regularly scheduled broadcast is interrupted by another signal, which takes the place of the broadcast until the original broadcast can be reestablished. It's not something that happens too often, mostly because it's not something that just anyone can do, thanks to the systems put in place to prevent such a thing. There's also fairly stringent laws in place to make sure that any perpetrators of such acts receive a substantial amount of jail time or a large fine. However, in November of 1987, both the safety systems and legal troubles were almost non-existent.
If you're old, you'll understand this reference. Catch the wave.
9 p.m. on November 22nd, Chicago-based WGN Channel 9 was broadcasting a sports segment of the regularly scheduled 9 o'clock news. Sports anchor Don Rohn was going over the forefront of the shot, dressed in a brown suit and tie and wearing an unnerving rubber mask modeled after fictional AI television personality Max Headroom. His lifeless, concealed eyes and permanently grinning visage are all that the viewer can see as he lurches and moves around erratically in front of what appears to be a spinning piece of corrugated metal, a crude imitation of the CG wireframe backdrop that often accompanied Headroom. The broadcast had no sound, only an off-putting buzz. And after about 30 seconds, the strange broadcast cut out, and WGN viewers were once again returned to the 9 o'clock news. Don Rohn was just as confused as everyone else.
Hi.
So am I. Actually, the computer
Hi.
we have running our news from time to time took off and went
You know
wild.
what?
So what we're gonna do is
For old time's sake, you guys won't be able to see anything for a while, but, Don't worry, I'll change that in a few.
But this was only the beginning.
As much as I hate this,
This time on
I gotta admit,
station WTTW,
it shows me how long I'm streaming. I don't have to check the comments.
Fang Rock. The screen once again cut to black before being replaced by the mysterious figure. This time, however, there was sound. Although extremely distorted, the man can be heard making a number of bizarre sounds.
Yeah, sorry if you guys like this. I like it, so I know how long I've been streaming for, but I just hate it.
Just as suddenly as it had started, the broadcast ended, this time of its own accord.
Oh, old Minecraft, I like that.
Me too.
And the team was unable to stop or trace the transmission before it ended.
What the fuck?
And with that,
Sorry if you heard me, sorry. It's just because I saw lights and it scared me.
viewers and investigators baffled. Now, before we get into who did it and how, we need to discuss two things. The
And if
first
you're
is Max
wondering,
Headroom himself,
like, you
the
can
real one,
sometimes
not the one
barely
on the
hear
broadcast.
me, it's because
Max Headroom is a fictional character
I'm wearing a mask, an Among Us mask, because I like it.
From my Super Mario Bros. Video if you've been around that long. Anyway, the character's fictional biography states as follows. Edison Carter was a news reporter in a dystopian future.
Yeah, I think I got it on my
Being put into a coma and having his consciousness
row.
Oh!
Old memories.
Yeah, especially for me, because, listen, I had a world, and this kid, I borrowed my Xbox game disc, never got it back, and I had a world on my Xbox that I spent a long time on just building.
Now we just got normal amethyst, so let's just check this one out. In the 100 by 100 Minecraft world, we've built a lot of houses in such a small space. First, you reach my estate by going through the Trident farm. This used to be on a white cloud, but due to pollution from that house, it turned black. You might recognize this house from the Minecraft construction handbook. It's an exact copy of it. The inside is pretty barren as it's a work in progress, but we have this grill. Down here I have my second house where I have basic needs and chests to throw junk in. Next is Tyson's house. It hasn't had much done to it. He normally just likes to help us with our projects rather than working on his own. On to Colin's house and consider it the main hub of this entire server. It has the villagers, fun zone, library, meeting room, and a nice little basement.
Oh yeah, I've been wondering, there's something in the distance over there? I don't know what it is.
The front door is broken because Colin blew it up. Downstairs he has an item sorter, kinda cool, but the main attraction is the mob grinder covered in smog for easy XP.
Oh, I forgot about the old tutorial. Xbox 360. The big memories.
Yeah, same.
And the continuation of finding things in video games that make us question the sanity of those behind the games. Today we're diving in the continuation of finding things in video games that make us question the sanity of those behind the games. Today we're diving into the most unbelievable hidden videos, cutscenes, and FMVs uncovered in classic video games. Crash Bandicoot 2. The Japanese version of Crash Bandicoot 2, if you were to hold down left circle L1 R1 at the PlayStation logo when booting the game, you're suddenly treated to this, rather interesting video of Crash going on dates with real-life girls.
What the profanity?
This is getting uncomfortable. Let's move on to something maybe a little less suggestive. Cube Quest. Cube Quest is a visually striking arcade game from 1983 where
I am not good at making house really.
You know, that's sort of the exact opposite of what I meant when I said let's show something a little less suggestive. Resident Evil 4. So in Resident Evil 4, there's a relaxing change of pace where you can come to this lake and take a load up from killing the countless villagers and instead try to capture some seafood. You simply try to get a good shot on one of these fish.
You are dead. You know what?
For some reason I am getting flashbacks of Just Shapes and Beats.
I dropped my controller, so if you don't see anything, that's why.
Just because life is doomed, and everyone wants to eat you.
Yeah, I think I'm the guy that you watch while I play like Just Shapes and Beats. Now I'm mainly a Minecraft channel because Minecraft was my childhood and I'm trying to make it others people's. So you just see me only upload Minecraft now. That's why I might poke at Just Shapes and Beats here and there. But you know. What the
Wait, hold on, I will be...
MDK2. In MDK2, there's a cheat code when you input it that makes Dr. Hawkins fart. Gosh. Okay. Pointless. If you were to fart 3 times on this level in this location, gosh. Okay, that's still pretty pointless. Harvester. Harvester is one of my favorite video games. Hyper-exaggerated take on video game violence that I've discussed in my other video, Weirdest Obscure Games. I'm certain I'm not the first to discover this. At least, I hope not. Look, me and my friend were having a good time playing this game, and then we were just stuck. No idea what to do. As a means of trying to figure out what to do next, we just started using everything we had on every available version.
How dare you? You're a nice boy, Steve, but you need to be taught a lesson.
Whatever I catch here, it actually comes and delivers to the house.
I don't even like go anywhere and get it. Like it comes to me just from playing the game.
I have to try this one. This is actually fun.
What kind of pervert are you? Just got that girl like that. You're under arrest. You just you keep your nose clean. You're here.
Wait, I remember watching Just Shapes and Heels so long ago. Yeet.
Alright, well here's gonna
Yep.
be another naughty video from the naughty dogs themselves. You may remember the hot coffee incident
Autocorrect.
San Andreas, where data miners found a deleted sex minigame inside the game's code that upset parents and politicians across the nation. Well, Jack X just so happens to have an unlockable hot coffee cutscene itself that involves our furry innocent friends Daxter and Tess. Kids, cover your eyes.
Okay.
You're such an animal.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Oh, Daxter, you're amazing.
Moving on.
Okay, false alarm. It wasn't anything not kid friendly, so if it was, that's why I didn't talk for a while and you didn't hear anything. Because I muted my mic. I'm kid friendly YouTuber sometimes, but
Maybe I had an axe named Greedrot
How is he so well preserved? No idea.
So you named it Dissipated E. Nice name! Because E is the best letter besides... Oh, I don't know. A?
Thanks.
The reason A is the best letter is because,
Lol.
Oh, the witness?
I thought it was a really thoughtful and relaxing experience that I enjoyed a couple sunny summers ago. Speaking of the sun, there's an interesting Easter egg at the start of the game where you can draw a line from the sun to this door.
Oh, what the profanity? What the muffin head? What the muffin? Thanks, bad boy Halo.
I wish I could join, but I am don't have a PS4.
And I don't have PlayStation Plus. So it'd be a lose-lose situation.
When you get to the end of it, though, you get this strange fourth wall breaking FMV.
Well, time to pull her up again.
But I do have Java Edition.
Cool. Yo, what the heck? Ho. In the witness, if you connect the sun to a door, you get real life in when it's a cartoon.
Have you played FNF?
Yes, but not on the channel. Because I don't have a screen recorder. And the only screen recorder I have is on my phone. So until it comes out for phones, because there is a mobile build coming out. But until it comes out, I won't be recording it.
At least it seems pretty innocent until you flick on this switch while holding the up, left, and right keys on the keyboard. Are you serious? Wow.
I'd how to stream.
Oh, it's usually on PS4.
I don't know.
Alright then, so if you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, please.
It's easy on PS4. You just press the share button, and then you press broadcast gameplay, and then you choose either YouTube or Twitch. But first you have to sign in.
Oh.
On Xbox, I think it's similar, but I don't know because I don't have an Xbox One. But I'm thinking about getting one because I want an Xbox One. The reason I wanted an Xbox One is so I could chat with my friend, who also goes to my school.
On the PC version of Skyrim, if the player were to open up the console and type player.move to 39F1E,
Bro, you make good content.
Thank you.
You need 1,000 subs.
the hell is this? Fortunately, there's a pretty simple explanation. This map is actually referred to as Dead Body Cleanup Cell, which if that isn't already some...
Honestly, I just want 1,000 subs too. But first, I'm focusing on 300. Then 400. Just every
Or
100 goal.
more.
I'm also focusing on 100,000. Because I want a YouTube play button. Because that's the main reason why I started YouTube. The two main reasons why I started YouTube. Money, play button. I'm being honest. But then I started to like it and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it for the money or just a play button. I'm going to do it just to have fun. And look where I am today.
Spyro 3 Year the Dragon. Clever players found out this segment of Dynamite. If the player floated on the surface of this body of water while looking at Zoe, and then dived underneath the water, she'll give you a sudden zap. Okay, what did that do? Well,
Same, but I am not good at making vids.
Spyro. The player will respawn and find out they've activated a swim in the air glitch. Using this glitch, the player can fly well out of bounds. And beyond the playable area, you can find a hidden portal floating out of the bounds of the level. It transports you into this arena with, nothing in it. But it's speculated that it was likely for a cut boss fight. It'd be interesting to see if this area somehow made it into the remastered version coming out next month. That is, if it doesn't get delayed again. And while we're on the subject of Spyro, players found a rather interesting test level deep in the files of Spyro: A Hero's Tale. Unfortunately, there was no good footage of this anywhere, so I took a good few hours to get this hack working myself. Massive thanks to Ghosty and Agent Evil for their assistance. Finally, we're in.
Well,
Do you recognize this place? It's actually the outfit
Yeah.
from the video game adaptation
it
of
ran.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
I was in my bed, just
So,
chilling, watching YouTube, but, no, I'm not. Because I like sitting in this wooden chair.
Such as this map called Moto.
Yo, is that an RTX racer, dude? Yeah, metal chair game. Bonk. If you ever watch Aquatic and Neptune, you know where that that clip's from.
Moto X being the same name as the level.
I'm back.
The original name of MTX
Welcome back.
in the Activision O2 booklet included in copies of Pro Skater 4. Trespasser. Trespasser is the
While we wait for daytime, and for me to build my house every night.
which failed critically commercially, but needed to at its time to really effectively realize its ambitious gameplay concepts. Something
I just didn't realize I need a bed. I need to find a sheep.
when he was creating the still influential to this day physics engine of Half-Life 2, he only had Trespasser to go off of. That had to be rough. Interestingly, if the player were to get off this wall this far in the fourth level in-gen tower,
I'ma go to bed because I am in my...
teleported into this test level.
If I live stream tomorrow, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I'll
My
just
dog had puppies.
Doesn't appear anywhere else in any of the game.
see ya.
So this domino effect way up on the edge of the map.
Have a good sleep.
Okay, I think I'm starting to see where Gabe Newell got his inspiration for that physics engine.
Yeah. Saya.
If you were to fall out of the
Thanks.
level,
Alright,
enter into the
You too.
thank you.
an area will appear that contains guns. Lots of guns. It truly appears to have. Oh! Here comes a raptor. Get to the gun!
Feels full.
Wait.
Alright, over the past month, we've been celebrating the release of Strixhaven, and it's been so inspiring to see everyone's excitement and creativity on social media. And Now it's
I
launched and
sub.
fans all around the world are getting their first taste of Strixhaven. But we didn't think that's all we had in store, right? Because we got one last surprise, and to help us out, a very special guest you might recognize. What's up, Mr. Beast?
What's up, everybody? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man, you look, from one Jimmy to the next, it's an honor. It's always good to see more of us out in the wild, doing YouTube stuff, you know?
Doing YouTube, playing card games on the side, the usual.
Last year, honestly, dude, one of the best years ever on your channel.
Yeah, I mean, this past year has honestly been the craziest year of my life. I've been buried alive. We sold houses for $1. We adopted every dog in an animal shelter. It's been wild, but I'm grateful.
How does that feel, by the way, to know that you legitimately just completely changed someone's life with one thing?
Helping people makes me feel fulfilled. That's why I do it, and I enjoy it. And yeah, it's just one of those things that just makes me happy.
Well, I'm really excited because it's great for Magic players. If they haven't seen your content, I hope they jump in and just start binging all your videos like I have. But
Burnout Paradise. Thanks to commenter Ben Beckus for sharing this one with me from the last video that I did on this subject. Players found an interesting area in this game with the use of a mod. At least, I would assume so. I'm pretty sure flying was not a normal feature in this game. Players found an untextured city floating beyond the bounds of the game world, which was actually completely traversable. Although none of this geometry was later reused, the area itself was later used for a DLC location called Big Surf Island, which was an area players had to pay for access for once it was added in. However, once again, hackers managed to hack themselves inside this area without having to pay a dime. Only this time to be treated with a rather interesting version of the level. Honestly, I think I like this version better. World of Warcraft. So I actually got several comments from the previous. Honestly, I think I like this version better. World of Warcraft. So I actually got several comments from the previous video asking me to cover this area, and you can totally see why.
You know, I usually never make food in Minecraft.
Fortunately for international players, the game released worldwide in 1993, but an interesting change was made in the process. In the Japanese version of the game, you were originally able to enter this room without issue, but in the international release, this maid stops you from going in. But of course, since you're watching this video, you already know that doesn't stop us from modding the game and getting inside anyway. Inside is this. The game's antagonist Caleb full-on enticing you to a bubble bath. Even though it's fairly clear why this scene was censored for international audiences, the whole thing is fully translated as if they actually considered including it and changed their minds at the last minute. The game even gives you the option to join her in the bath. If you choose yes though, Friday, your wooden nymph friend, knocks your ass out and warps you out of the room. Seemingly out of a jealous rage since she randomly added the line, "She looks older than me," right before she did so. And if you choose no, you get your ass knocked out again. Great, thanks. Final Fantasy VII. As if Final Fantasy VII didn't already have enough hidden weird content. Using a Game Shark device, you can enter a code at the start of the game to get yourself inside of the game's debug room. Debug rooms in Japanese are characters standing around. Dialogue allowing you to teleport into various locations in the game. Easy way for developers to get access various elements. Final Fantasy VII's debug room is unique in that it's unnecessarily complex, with lots of branching debug rooms. Branching debug rooms is particularly odd. On the very first debug screen, you simply have to go south all the way to the top of this red arrow, and then dart to the southwest. You'll suddenly be teleported to a room with a giant Ares. Choosing for those with a little time allows you to actually explore the room. Weirdly enough, the actual floor in front of Ares has dialogue.
Huh? You're not thinking of stepping on me, are you? I'm gonna be a fool. Go to the right.
And if you do step on the floor, you hear this. If you can believe, this is actually not the strangest thing in this room. If you go up to Ares, you receive a list of locations to choose to teleport to in the game. An interesting example lies at the bottom of the list. To Hades. You likely know Hades as the Greek god, but it's also the Greek word for the underworld itself, so this moment is likely a mistranslation of the word hell. And if you click the prompt, Ares shakes her head at you and reveals the truth. Silly, didn't anyone tell you this is Hades? Which, given the mistranslation, what she actually means is, silly, didn't anyone tell you this is hell? Okay, I'm officially weirded out.
Square Trophy makes payments.
Shrek, extra large. I'm a little ashamed of how long I had to play this game in order to show you this. Even though this game pretty much is the ultimate Shrek meme. You can finally finish this game in my fucking cheap binge watching. Not where we should Tony Hawk That said, if they do some good gravity, you can explore Shrek. Interesting fail-safe area. Inexplicably, you'll wind up in this small enclosed area, which is actually an extremely accurate rendering of the inside of a GameCube. At this point, the game completely turns off cheats and forces you to restart the console to get out of it. Honestly, I'm at a loss for words. It's just, why? They certainly spent a lot more time building this room than anything else in the game. Seriously, this room looked better than anything else in the entire game. Not even decorating. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please subscribe. If you know of any other hidden content in the game, minus worlds, not about geography, and whatever the hell this was supposed to be. Thanks to the many areas I found in this series, today we're diving into the 10 strangest, most confusing areas in video games that we were never supposed to find. Guild Wars 2. In the massively multiplayer RPG Guild Wars 2, players found that Caduceus' band that they were pushed to the other side of the world to leave the area. They could find a large open terrain away from the playable environment. Once they made their way to the far ends of the terrain, they discovered a strange structure out of bounds sitting in the distance. Inside was a strange room with these creepy odd heads that would eerily eye the player anywhere they stood. In the center of the room was a strong that makes me pretty dizzy. The strangest discovery of all was that players could find a cat sitting in the ceiling of the room. Wait, what? You too above designer Josh Berman commented on one of the YouTube videos of the area and said, "Don't look. We haven't got that part online yet. My boss will be pissed if he sees this since I sculpted the heads to look like him." Yeah, that's not a flattering look. Sounds like this would have been a good one for Easter eggs that got people fired. Later, another environment appeared that resembled this location, but with the boss's characteristics and the original spot's more curious features seemingly removed. While it's a mystery if Foreman's boss ever caught wind of the original caricature, and Foreman still got to keep his job, the greater question is, what the f was with the cat? Final Fantasy 15. In Final Fantasy 15, there's a brief moment where you leave this train in Nephilim and go out on the tracks during the night, where you have a small chance to see a fallen form of Shiva in the distance, who's one of the mysterious giantess characters that can be summoned during battle in every Final Fantasy game. And for some reason that I can't place my finger on, getting out of bounds in this small area has ended up becoming one of the most popular out-of-bounds locations in a video game that I've ever seen. Some players even going as far as changing the line on the area from night to day. I assume. I can't figure out why players are so obsessed with this area. Bayonetta 2. Sort of like Shiva, Bayonetta is a scantily clad sorceress thrown into an inexplicable adventure that mostly makes you think, only in Japan. YouTuber Yoshi's found an interesting area we weren't supposed to find by using an exploit nicknamed the Witch Twist, which is essentially an infinite jump glitch that raises you upwards by repeating a precise pattern of combinations. After climbing upwards and eventually may now stand in a disorienting position. The sequence breaking forward, you can make your way upwards to this door and find what I assume to be the inside of Jerry Garcia's mind. Wow. Holy sh**. By the way, if you're prone to epilepsy, you might want to skip this part. Oh my god. Bayonetta, one of all music that gets this crazy. Batman Rising is there's Turquoise publisher Majesco. Their elaborate plan for multiplayer is kind of itself. This plan is second one, that never opens on Chapter 5F, which